We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Trent Thornton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Grichuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers. Of 8 in a row. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Riding in, Rafael Devers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 the count. Just off the plate and high, ball one. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in. Ready now, Joe Carter. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. There is Pedroia. And there are 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. McKinney coming in, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Vasquez, base runner at first with one out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Verdugo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Stepping in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Benintendi coming up. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder, number 15.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Bogarts has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to... New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Fouled off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Throw over to third, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lourdes Gurriel will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Alex Verdugo is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. This is line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The center fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. No hits to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the... So here now is Jackie Bradley, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 50.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. High and deep to right. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. But they're on top by a 7th inning, ready to roll. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Carter comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Paul Molitor. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joe.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Bichette ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will... Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it, and there's out number 2. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First offering on its way. Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ball game. And he fouls this one off.
Pedroia.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this.